My name is Fidelity Reese-Healy. I directed A Band of Thieves. It's a short film that I made last year about a little girl who runs away from home and becomes a bank robber.
And I'm Tyler Walker. I'm the producer of the film.
The story kind of stems from a love of old genre movies, so kind of like movies like Gun Crazy or Pierre Le Fou or Butch Cassidy, and it's just, for me, it was about bringing that to like the American suburbs and with kids, and there's something I really enjoyed about this suburban contempt and wanting to live out your imagination that's inspired by old movies and kind of like the pop culture around you. When we approached this style, it was a little bit more trying to capture like the look of Bonnie and Clyde or Pierre Le Fou and trying to blend those two together, and then just making it in Texas, where I'm from.
The adult entertainment is meant for kids, and the kids' entertainment is almost targeted more towards adults. Like the Pixar films are sold to the parents, and then like the Jurassic World and the movies that are for adults presumably are kind of aimed at the kids, like the Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that, you know. The kids just want to play with older action figures, I guess. I think it's important when you're making a movie with kids is to treat them like adults and to like put them in scenarios, because when you're a kid, everything feels very sincere, you know. Like when you're a kid watching a movie, there's nothing worse than seeing a movie that kind of coddles or talks down to you or condescends to you.
I think the people who think it's difficult to work with kids are probably just people who don't like kids. Because I think it's almost easier to work with children over adults, because a lot of times adults, they're always trying to intellectualize things, which can be very good, but with children it's more about just like, you know, movies are make-believe and movies are games and fun. And when you're a kid, it's much easier to get into that world of make-believe, because that's what you're doing most of the time, at least when I was a kid. At other festivals, it's always such a drag that everyone in the audience is just like, it's just like the older folk that are just very polite and...
Yeah, like if they don't know if a movie's good or not, so they don't want to embarrass themselves, they're just like, you know, staring at it. But I think we're loud moviegoers too.
I think that's part of the draw of genre movies, is that you get to go to a movie theater and you get to watch a movie with people, not by yourself. You know, it's like if somebody screams, you start getting worried, why am I not screaming? And then you get more scared, and then if people are laughing, you start cracking up.
It's like a spectator sport.